Teofimo Lopez Jr. I've been following Teofimo since basically the start of his career. No, I've been following Teofimo since the start of his career because I remember seeing him at the Rio Olympics where he lost in the first round. But that's another story. I'm going to do a fighter profile on Teofimo at some point. But let's talk about what's happening right now. Teofimo Lopez, his dad, has made some mad claims about Terence Crawford, and in particular, where this video is concerned, Devin Haney, because both him and Devin Haney are belt holders, proper title holders at 140 pounds, the junior welterweight super lightweight division. So I'm going to read this article from Boxing Scene. Teofimo Lopez Sr. does not believe that Devin Haney is willing to fight his son Teofimo Jr. Haney, 25, was beaten by Ryan Garcia in a WBC junior welterweight title fight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York in April. Haney was knocked down 3 times before being declared the loser via scores 112, 112, 114 to 110 and 115 to 109. It was later revealed that the 26-year-old Garcia, in tests conducted by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association, tested positive for the banned substance ostarine. Garcia insisted that he is a clean fighter, but their fight was changed to a no contest and he was fined $1.1 million and suspended for a year. When asked if he thought that Devin Haney wanted to fight his son next, Lopez Sr. replied,
I don't believe that. I mean, you can't have a guy that comes from getting ripped apart the way Ryan did to him and come and fight my son.
Lopez Sr. claimed Haney avoided fighting his son when Lopez Jr. held the IBF and the WBO lightweight titles. Lopez Sr., who also trains his son, is therefore unconvinced that Haney would want to risk entering a fight with his son after a defeat.
But could I entertain it? Of course I can. You know what I'm saying? If the money's right and everything is right, we'll make it happen.
If the money's right. You see, when you hear that type of talk, this is code talk in boxing these days. It's the type of thing that can be the get out clause. If the money's right. Basically, you're gonna duck the fight. Basically, tell Sheikh to go and draw for his tens of millions. Don't try to give us no 4, 5 or 10 million. We want 20, 40, 50, 80 to 100 million. Don't play with me. That's what they're trying to basically say when you hear this stuff about if the money's right. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about that's messing up boxing. This is what's tearing down boxing. These guys think that they're superstars. They think that they're some sort of on level and on par with Floyd, that they think that they can talk this stuff about if the money's right and stuff like A side, B side. That's another story. But anyway, I digress. Lopez Jr. retained his WBO 140-pound title via a 12-round unanimous decision victory in June over Canada's Steve Claggett. The victory over Claggett was his 5th in succession after he lost his unified IBF and WBO lightweight titles to George Kambosos Jr. in 2021. A potential fight with 4-division champion Terence Crawford has also been speculated about. Crawford won the WBA 154-pound title by earning a unanimous decision win over Israel Madrimov in August. The newly crowned WBA 154 titleist insists he favors a super middleweight showdown with Saul Canelo Alvarez. When asked if Lopez, 27, would consider fighting Crawford, Lopez Sr. responded,
A Crawford fight, we definitely wanted it for legacy. Not for money, for legacy. So that boy is not beating up my son, and he knows it. He's too slow. He got no legs. His legs are gone. I've been in this game for 25 years. Think I'm stupid? I know what I'm saying. My son sees it. I know what I gotta do. And that boy is weak, and that boy is scared, because if he loses to Teofimo Lopez, his career is done.
And then after that now, Teofimo Lopez has gone on to Cameron Mace's It Is What It Is show on YouTube, and he's made some claims as well. And it's all about like he said, she said, because he's claiming that he wanted to fight and Devin didn't want it, And then Devin and his team are claiming that they were trying to get the fight. Even Sheikh Al-Sheikh was funding it, and the Lopez's turned it down. So it's like, who's right, who's wrong, we don't know. Just let's get in the ring, make the fight. This is all just getting a bit mad, and Teofimo's dad is a bit of a madman. Teofimo's dad is just, he's living vicariously through his son so deep. It's a mad thing. So he's actually getting in his son's way a bit, but his son is basically endorsing what his dad's saying, so you have to just take it for what it is. Will they make this fight in any timely fashion? I don't think so. I just can't see it right now. I don't see Haney coming off of a loss like that, going straight into a unification fight with Teofimo Lopez. Doesn't really make sense. He got handled really badly. He's only still got the belt because Ryan Garcia didn't make the weight. He got beaten up, so he needs to have a comeback fight at least before he goes in there against Teofimo Lopez. So all of this is just smoke and mirrors in a sense. It's just talking, because none of them have a fight that really matters to anyone. But I thought I'd just touch on this situation because I'm going to start talking about this sequence of events because it's becoming a bit of a story. So I want to really just kind of capture this situation in real time and note it down so that I can kind of have a timeline of what's going on with all these fighters in this weight class, in and around this weight class. I'll see you guys in the next video.